Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, jeez. I'm pumping out some videos, aren't I? But let's face it, there's nothing else to do out there at the moment, is there? With this, the draconian socialist lockdown laws that we're currently under. We're in prison at the moment, aren't we? In most parts of the world, we're in prison, basically. Um, but anyway, Bill Gates strikes again. Check this out.
And the government now, but what does opening up look like? Which activities have, like schools, have such benefit and can be done in a way that the risk of transmission is very low?
Yeah.
And which activities, like mass gatherings, may be, in a certain sense, more optional. And so until you're widely vaccinated, those may not come back at all.
So how?
I told my brother, I said to my brother they were going to use this coronavirus as the cover to bring in worldwide mandatory vaccination laws. And he laughed at me, basically said, if they tried to do that, there'd be so much pushback. It's not going to happen. Well, let me tell you something, Patriots. Never assume nothing is going to happen. That's how we've gotten this fucking position in the first place, and we've had to fight back for 50 fucking years. Because we keep saying to ourselves, oh, that's not going to happen. Oh, that's not going to happen. Oh, that's not going to happen. Until it happens. So, keep on your guard, ladies and gentlemen. Always keep your sword ready to draw. And always be on guard. Because it will strike like a snake before you even realise what's happened. 5 years ago, would you even suggest that it would be a mainstream recognised thing that there were 72,000 fucking genders? And that half-naked drag queen pedophile looking things would be going into preschools and reading stories to children? And doctors would be freely giving young children puberty blockers to stunt their growth, stunt their sex, and stop going into puberty. That's the sort of stuff. It's insane, ladies and gentlemen. It's in science fiction books. Except it's not in science fiction books, ladies and gentlemen. It's real. And before you even know it, if you don't fight back against it, worldwide mandatory vaccination laws will be real, and they will be a fucking cold stone reality. Well, I've got news for you, ladies and gentlemen. As the great Charlton Heston once said, over my cold, dead fucking hands will that happen. Alright. Next thing.
Alexa, did the government release the coronavirus?
According to Event 201, the government planned this event, created the virus, and had a simulation of how the countries would react. This simulation occurred October 18, 2019. The government released the virus among the population and has lost control of the outbreak.
The question I want to ask you about that, ladies and gentlemen, did Polly or some other great patriots out there, did they hack Amazon Alexa? Because that answer is incredible. I mean, Amazon Alexa is singing like Andrew McCabe probably is against James Corney or James Comey at the moment. I mean, that is an incredible answer. Have patriots hacked the CIA mouthpiece Amazon Alexa and taken it over? That's the only thing I can glean from that. Same way they hacked Google, and when you looked up the Democratic Party, it showed a picture of a rat. If you guys remember seeing that. So Jeez, we live in crazy times at the moment. But that's incredible. I'll have to ask Polly whether she hacked Amazon Alexa. Another thing I would like to say is that I said to you a couple of videos ago that judging on my view counts, either I'm boring, or there's too many other channels out there and people that don't seem to be interested in mine. And I got some support from some loyal subscribers, and one of them, by the time I wanted to reply to the comment, it seemed to have disappeared. But if you did delete the comment, this particular person, just know that I appreciate the comment. I read it and I'm going to respond to it now. A subscriber suggested marketing myself like Amazing Polly did. I don't want to say marketing because it's true, she is amazing and her name's Polly, but changing my name to Golden Nuggets or Golden Brown or something like that. I appreciate the suggestion because there are a shitload of channels out there and we've all got to market ourselves, but I really want my content to speak for themselves, and I think in a way that if you hide your name or you create a persona in some way, I truly don't believe that in Amazing Polly's case, but if you create a persona or you change your name or you create a name or whatever, that in a way you're kind of hiding the truth from people, or you're misrepresenting yourself, and I don't want to misrepresent myself. I want my content to speak for itself, and if it's not good enough, it's just simply not good enough. But I appreciate the suggestion and I will give it some thought. I appreciate the loyal 30 or so current watchers out there. One of my very important videos, Coronavirus Exposes Globalism, has had a partial block put on it because of a song I used at the end of it. I don't know how many of you people have seen it, so I might have to do that again. But I just want to know that the people who do watch me, I do appreciate your support, and I do read the comments, and because I only get a few comments and I really should reply to them, and I apologise for not doing so. Believe you me, it's nothing to do with arrogance, because I am far from arrogant. But I want my content to speak for itself. I want people to watch because they want to watch, not just because Polly supports me or Polly tweets it out or whatever. And if I'm not good enough, I'm not good enough. Just tell me, and I'll move on. I'll get over it. One last thing. I saw this. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. I may have slightly misrepresented this. I spoke about Alex Jones the other day, and I said I was unsure whether he was or he wasn't a deep state agent, but at the moment I was kind of on his side. But I saw a strange clip today that Joe M put up. I know Joe M doesn't like him, but that's beside the point. Where Alex Jones was accusing, it seemed like he was accusing Q and Q people of being a shadowy group, and they were the people that run the train off the tracks and invaded that ship recently or whatever. I didn't quite fully was paying attention to it when I was fully watching it, but I got the gist of it. And I have to say, although I might question aspects of Q or what certain things are going to come true or whatever, Q people are the greatest people on earth, and I'm a pleasure to have known some of you, and some of you have followed my channel and commented, so I would never question most of Q people, and I would never question Q people's motives. There are some infiltrators and some snipers that have gone in there in the past, like Dr. Jerome Corsi, who I've never ever trusted, who I know ironically used to work for InfoWars, but Jones let him go for some reason. He was going to turn on Roger Stone, he was turning on Q people, he's a sniper. Never trusted that guy. But that's beside the point. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for listening. That'll do, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.